presents keto-friendly chicken breast tacos. So we're going to start off with the seasoning for the chicken, which includes a couple tablespoons of garlic powder, a couple tablespoons of onion powder, one tablespoon of coriander, a half a tablespoon of chili powder, and 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of pepper. I'm going to mix all those ingredients together in a bowl and just lightly season our chicken on both sides. Just want to make sure you get every little bit of it. Both sides, all sides, just get it seasoned very well. This is actually just 4 chicken breasts. The last one fell into pieces, so you have avocado oil here, and I'm gonna wait till the pan smokes up, and then we're gonna add our chicken, piece by piece, 3 pieces. This is as much as you can fit in the pan, but try not to crowd the pan. I'm gonna cook it on each side for about 5 minutes each. I'll allow the chicken to come to room temperature so it can cook evenly and quickly. We're also gonna put this in the oven later. So now we're gonna prepare our salsa, which includes tomatoes, chopped at high speed. Same thing with the onions, chopped at high speed. That's just how I chop, high speed. This is not an effect, this is just how fast I chop. Some roasted tomatoes, roasted peppers, and cut that up. A couple tablespoons of sriracha, a tablespoon of garlic. I just used the jar. A few sprigs of cilantro. Just mix that up real good. And that's where we have our salsa. Now we're going to make our celery crema. At the same time, I'm flipping the chicken as well. You can't see it, but it's to the right and it's cooking. So I'm going to cut up a couple sprigs of celery. Just cut up them in very tiny pieces. Just cut them up as much as you can. Add them to a bowl. So about half a cup of sour cream. Now some Parmesan cheese. 3 tablespoons of that. So now our chicken's ready. So I'll just, I've let it sit for a while, but about 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna just cut it up. Now put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes after I cooked it on both sides. I'll just slice it up into little bite-sized pieces. You could slice it up into smaller pieces if you want, but I like big chunks like this on mine. Just slice, just slice it up. I just put it all in a bowl. So basically, essentially you're going to have 3 bowls. One with your salsa, one with your celery crema, and the third one with your chicken. So I added some cilantro to our mix as well. So what we put in there so far is Parmesan cheese, sour cream, salt and pepper, and celery. Celery, sour cream, cilantro, Parmesan. And just mix that up very well. Now everything's pretty much done. So at this point, we can go ahead and just start building our tacos. You can build them as big as you want or as small as you want. I found these low carb tortillas. So what I decided to do was deglaze the pan with some chicken stock. That way we can get some added flavor. I'm also going to add some lime juice to the celery crema. So just a whole lime. I just cut it in half, wringed it out in there. This lime didn't seem to have any seeds in it. You don't have to use your hand. You can get you like one of those lime juicers, or you could put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds and that'll soften it up. So just mix that up real good. At first it's going to seem kind of tough because the sour cream's probably been in the refrigerator for a while. I recommend leaving it out for about a half hour so it can soften up for you and it'll be easier to manage and work with. This is a really good sauce. I use it on all my tacos all the time. Sometimes I add hot sauce to it. Sometimes I don't. A finer cut of Parmesan cheese would be better. But that's all I had. So I just used the big ones that I had. But if you just keep mixing it, it'll all combine pretty well. You won't have to worry about it, being too overwhelming. But the flavors, they come together very well on any taco, whether it be fish tacos. You can do the same thing with fish, beef. I just chose to use chicken breast today because I found some chicken breast in the refrigerator and I wanted to get rid of it. Should have used a bigger bowl too. Just making a mess. Don't laugh at my Crocs. They used to be pretty nice. So here I am deglazing the pan using some chicken stock. I moved that to the side, right? So with the tortilla, I dipped it in that. And then I cooked it in this pan on both sides for about 30 seconds on each side. There's one, there's two, 30 seconds each side. Just give it a flip. It's done. You really don't want to do that too long because they'll turn hard. Okay, so this separated all of the tortillas. And those are 3 bowls. That's all we need to build it. You just get creative and add other things to it. You can add cheese. You can put all the toppings on there, put it back in the pan and sear it again. You can roll it up like a burrito if you want to. Just be creative. It's your recipe just as much as it is mine. I'm just giving you a base to start with. So I just start with the chicken. You could do it any way you want. Now I'll add the salsa. And I'll also add the Celery Crema, which is the cream of the crop. At this point, you can add some hot sauce, some cheese, whatever you want. And that's pretty much how I eat it, just like that. I'm going to try to make a couple of them for you. This second one here, I tried to make it I was really hungry, so I made this one like pretty big. Like it's kind of falling apart on you. Like this one got a little messy. I tried to make a monster one. Added the chicken, some salsa. and the crema. Made a mess, but it was a delicious mess. So give it a try. I'm sure yours will come out a lot prettier than mine, but it ain't got to be pretty to be delicious, and it was.